with another video. The famous TikToker Keith Lee, the food critic, is at it again. He's in New York, and New Yorkers are not taking this very lightly. He visited New York, y'all, for those who don't know, and he came up on some salmon chopped cheese. Now, I'll be honest with you, I've never had salmon chopped cheese. I don't even know where to go to get that. But your boy Keith Lee found a spot with some salmon chopped cheese, man, and it went down ugly. People in New York are not happy. Let's look at this clip, and I'll come back with the rest of my commentary.
I'm gonna start with this one. It's salmon, cheese, sauce, lettuce, tomatoes, everything on a roll. It's a little salty in my opinion, but it's good. That's exactly like what it is. Seasoned salmon with a bunch of sauce, tomatoes, and some lettuce. I'm not mad at this, but I'm also not crazy about it. 7.5 out of 10.
Now, I will say this. He didn't really say nothing too bad about it. But I can see why New Yorkers are upset. It's because, out of all the places you go to a place where they sell salmon chopped cheese. That is wild to me. That is wild. But I'm gonna give him a little bit of grace. He's been doing a good job just putting different types of food out there in different places, places you wouldn't normally go. And I think that's what the motive is in his videos. But let's see what New York had to say about all this. One person says, I wish Keith Lee did a little research on NYC food, culture, and locations before just going wherever people telling him. Like, you should know we don't eat no damn salmon chopped anything. I would assume that. I'm from Atlanta, but I would assume that y'all just don't eat anything. But this is hilarious. More. Let's see what else somebody says. They say, who told Keith Lee to get a bop bees with salmon in New York? I hate you, motherfucker. I mean, it is what it is. Y'all gotta remember, Keith Lee, he's an out-of-towner, man, coming into the city. So you gotta hold your audience and your fellow New Yorkers. You gotta hold them with some accountability. And again, I think a lot of these shops he go to sometimes to help or shine light on certain cities or certain companies. This person says, who in NYC is recommending these places to Keith Lee? Obviously people from New York or from that city or from that town. This person says, who the fuck told Keith Lee to get a salmon chopped cheese? Who is sabotaging us? Don't get me started on the pizzerias he hit. Y'all are not real New Yorkers. Again, you wouldn't expect somebody who's lived in New York for 5 years to know what somebody knows that's lived there for 20 years. So you have to give a little bit of grace and hit Keith Lee up and let him know, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Go to these spots and maybe he'll consider it. Another person writes, Keith Lee's New York City food tour is such a clear reflection of New York City's gentrification. What the fuck is a salmon chopped cheese? What are you going to Soho for pizza? Who the fuck are these people making these suggestions? Hilarious. Y'all know who they are. They're y'all fellow New Yorkers, man. I would say, man, if y'all not happy, make sure y'all hit Keith Lee up. I mean, he might consider whatever you write and be on his ass about it. And like I said, I think part of it too, he is out to help smaller businesses and businesses that are kind of have a niche But, I could be wrong. But that's what it seems like to me. It seems like he has good intentions when he does it. So I'm not 100% mad at him. But what y'all think? Do y'all think Keith Lee is hitting the wrong spots? Because he hit Atlanta, man. Atlanta was messed up. Atlanta was extra mad, man. So do y'all think he's doing shit on purpose, or is it for a real purpose and it's gonna end up faring well for the people that he do review? Let me know in the comments. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to Exclusive Heat Series and DJ Cree Beats TV. And if you got music, need beats, or want to interview, make sure y'all DM or email us in one of the links below in the description box. We are taking music, you know what I'm saying? If you're an independent artist, if you need beats or want to interview, definitely we support the independent artists.